6, 7, 8,
Tonight, we're nearly ready to go.
9,
Double 376, New Faces, Part 1, Take 1.
A, B, C, D,
Yesterday I was happy to play for a penny or two a song till a fella in a black sedan took a shine to my one-man band. He said, we got plans for you you'd never dream. You're a star, a love suit and a new guitar, and I know that you'll go far, 'cause you're a star.
Faces. 7 acts hoping to take their first steps on the road to television stardom. And here to introduce those acts, your resident face, Derek Hobson.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Oh, lovely. Thank you very much indeed. Good evening, welcome to New Faces. Yes, here we are again, the usual time each week, with 7 great acts for you. Seems to be the last few weeks that the viewers panel and our main panel keep disagreeing as to who should win. Well, I wonder what's going to happen this week, remembering that the winning act tonight comes back on May the 11th to our next winners programme. More about the professional panel in a moment. The viewers panel, they're made up tonight of 3 lovely ladies. There they sit in our studio audience. The fellow there at the end keeping them happy. A nice smile on his face. I hope you're going to enjoy yourselves, you 4, on the programme, and all of you at home, as we now meet the people who are going to do most of the talking tonight, the 4 main panellists over here. This is the panel tonight. Sitting beside me is Mr. Clifford Davis. Next to Clifford, Jack Parnell. And a new face to this programme, one of our top scriptwriters in this country, as well as being a fine writer of songs, Brian Blackburn. And finally, Ted Ray. Thank you very much. Well, that's the way things are. On now to that very first act of the bill. I hope you're going to like this one, everyone. And there are 2 very young people, actually. I think they're the youngest people we've had on for ages. 12 years old is Paul, and his older sister Avis is 15. They're going to sing for you Every Time You Touch My Hand, Paul and Avis. They brought half of Walsall with them, actually. The fact that they are from Walsall. Yes, Paul and Avis. Clifford, on to you.
Well, I'm knocked out. I think they're fantastic. This is the sort of act that would win an Opportunity Knocks. I'm not sure about this show. I don't mean to knock Opportunity Knocks, but it's more of a family entertainment, and this is the type of act which would go down terribly well. They're young, they're singing a song which is just right for kids. It's a sing-along number, and there's nothing nasty in the lyrics. Too many of the children sing nasty lyrics and sexy lyrics. I think they're wonderful, I really do.
I think we're a family entertainment too, actually. I don't know what you're talking about Opportunity Knocks for that reason, but anyway, Jack.
No, they're terrific. And I think the main thing is that they've got such a tremendously commercial sound, such an attractive sound, the way they sing. They're perfectly
That's
together.
the A side of their latest record.
Yeah, well, they're perfectly together, and they've got a lot of charm that goes with it. It isn't just that they're young, they've really got something, I think.
They've really got something. Brian, would you think they've got something?
Well, this is my first term on jury duty. And I must say it's wonderful to see such a lovely act open the show.
Yeah.
I think they're full of personality and talent. And I hope my son's watching, and if you keep practicing, you can be on New Faces too, because that boy is very, very good indeed.
Yeah.
And his sister, I think it's his sister,
Yes.
excellent, very good acting.
Three very happy so far, Paul and Avis. Ted,
Well, you know,
know what you said about child performers in the past?
to think they've made a record and they're so young, you know, and so beautiful. I would have liked it to be a bit softer. It was a hard, attacking sound, but confidence, you know, comes of youth, and they've got it. Marvellous, really. I was very impressed.
That's great. Thank
Really.
you very much indeed, panel. I'm sure the audience go along with that. Yes, yes, indeed. Clifford, marks for presentation.
8.
8 for presentation. Jack?
Yeah, I'll say 8.
8 more. Brian?
I'll say 8.
And Ted?
I go one higher, 9.
That's very good. 33. Content, Clifford. 8 more. Jack?
9.
Brian?
9.
And Ted?
It's a beautiful number, 10.
10. 36, yes. Star quality, Clifford.
I'd give them 10.
10. Jack?
Yes, I think I must go for 10.
10 more. Brian?
Well, at this moment, they've got star quality. They may grow out of it. I hope not. 10.
10. And Ted?
They'll grow into it, 10.
109. Now, that really does give those 6 acts left in this programme something to play for now. 109 they've got to beat. Now, the next act really should mystify you. It's mystified the panel who've been watching it in the dress rehearsal, and I'm sure for the next 3 minutes you're going to be equally mystified by the talents of Mr. Paul Scott.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening. A few weeks back, we had the budget. You probably all remember that. And the Chancellor shared us his methods of beating inflation. Now, I'd like to show you my method of beating inflation. And it's quite easy, really, because all you've got to do, in fact, you can try it yourselves when you get home. All you've got to do is to take 2 coins. A copper coin, preferably a 2-pence piece, and a silver coin, preferably a 10-pence piece. Now, all you've got to do, and you also need a little bit of luck, of course, is take the copper coin and rub it very slowly underneath the 10-pence coin like so. And if you've got that little bit of luck, you should finish up making quite a profit. Thank you. While we're on the subject of making money, I went to the races the other day, and this chap came up and he said, how would you like to earn some easy money? I said, well, I'm game for anything. He said, well, look, I've got 3 cards here. I've got a diamond card. And I've got another diamond card. And I've also got a money card. Now, that's the card you've got to watch because that's the card that earns you the money. All you've got to do to earn your money is to watch the money card. And if you can tell me where the money card is, I'll give you £1. If you fail, you give me £1. Where would you say the money card is? I'd say, well, I think it's on the bottom. He said, well, that's £1 you owe me. I said, oh dear. Well, I think it's on the top then. He said, well, look, that's another £1 you owe me. I said, well, it must be in the middle. He said, well, that's another £1 you owe me. I said, I think you're cheating, actually, because I don't think you're using the money card. He said, well, that's another £1 you owe me. I said, well, I've got you now because I've seen it on the bottom, so it can't be on the top, can it? He said, well, that's another £1 you owe me. I said, well, it can't be in the middle, can it? He said, well, that's another £1 you owe me. I said, well, I still think you're cheating. You're using more than 3 cards. He says, look, 1, 2, 3, that's another £1 you owe me. I said, oh, I give up. I'm losing too much money. He said, well, I don't like to see anyone lose money, so I'll tell you what I'll do. £7 you owe me. I'll play you double of quits. I'll turn 2 cards face up. You tell me what card's left in my hand. I said, fair enough, £7 going on. He said, look, there's a diamond card. And there's a money card. What's left in my hand? I said, well, it must be a diamond card. He said, well, that's £14 you owe me.
Thank you very much. Paul Scott, I can tell the panel he's a semi-professional in this business, and he not only does specialist close-up magic like that, but also children's entertainment as well. That's a little bit about the man, Jack Parnell. What did you think?
The tricks are mystifying enough. I enjoyed those. I think that Paul could develop a little more suave personality. Like Clifford.
Like you.
Suavist.
Oh, I see. Thanks very much.
Gay deceiver.
A little more.
Yes.
Gay deceiver.
Gay deceiver.
But it was a nice act. Nice act. Of course, the only trouble is with his rather strong Birmingham accent. I imagine everybody around here can understand everything he says, but I think probably other parts of the country might be a bit difficult.
But
a bit restricting. But
I know you being an intelligent man, you understood, didn't you, Jack? Yes, you understood the act.
Yes, I did.
Fine. Brian Blackburn.
Well, I come from Leicester, so I certainly understood what he was talking
It
about.
doesn't show.
And I think he's a wonderful magician. I mean, the camera came so close to his hands.
There you go.
And in the old days of Variety, you'd be miles away, you couldn't see what he was doing. But the camera was so close, he was almost next to you.
Yeah.
And you still couldn't see what he was doing.
You like what he did then?
I think he was a very good magician. He was very nervous.
Yeah.
And I think if he did his act in a club, it'd be very, very good indeed. A very good magician.
Thank you, Brian. And Ted?
Well, it was great manipulation, and I think it was Clifford Davis who said, my dear old pal Clifford, who said to me that there is a new field opening for people who get round the tables in the clubs and show these tricks. And this baffles me. It was great stuff. I thought it was marvellous. And I would like to say that everything he did was simply perfect.
Simply perfect.
Yeah.
Well, Clifford, just to sum up on this one, I'm afraid.
No, I'm not going against the experts.
You like
the
him.
expert.
Do you think he's got possibilities?
Well, yes, he's restricted by his accent, of course, but he could get over that. He did the nudist deck without speaking, which I've never seen done before, which I don't think it registers. I think you've got to tell a story when you do the nudist deck, which was his first trick. But he's pleasant, he's professional, and if he works in Birmingham, he'll work all the time.
Thank you, Clifford. All right, then. Jack, marks for presentation, please.
7.
7. Brian?
6.
6, Ted.
I give 7.
And Clifford?
7.
7, that is 27. Yes. Content. Jack? 8 for content. Brian?
8.
8 more. Ted?
9.
And Clifford?
6.
That I make is 31. Yes. And star quality, Jack?
6.
6 more, Brian?
I give him 6 too.
Ted?
6, yes.
And Clifford?
4.
That is 22, a total of 80. 80 marks. All right, then. Well, I know that if Alan Freeman was on this panel this week, he would love this next song we're going to hear in the programme, because it's Laura, which is one of his favourite numbers. And this is a different treatment now from a very fine singer. I'm sure you're going to welcome on the programme, Mr. David Brandon.
Laura is the face in a misty light, footsteps that you hear down the hall, the laugh that floats on a summer night that you can never quite recall. And you see Laura on the train that is passing through. Oh, those eyes, how familiar they seem. She gave your very first kiss to you. That was Laura, oh, but she's only a dream. Footsteps that you hear down the hall, the laugh that floats on a summer night that you can never quite recall. And you see on the train that is passing through. Oh, those eyes, how familiar they seem. She gave your very first kiss to you. That was Laura, but she's only a dream.
Thanks, loves. That was nice. If you ever see a fella walking along the street like this,
J.
go mad, go mad.
K. L.
That's why we walk like this.
M. N. O. 1. 2.
3376. New Faces Part 2, Take 1.
3. 4. 5. 6. 7.
Thank you very much. This is the worst spot in the programme, really, the fact that David's got to stand here for 2.5 minutes while the commercials are on, waiting to see what our panel are going to say. Well, David, let's now find out from Brian Blackburn, first of all. Brian?
Well, that was David singing a lovely old song from a lovely old film. You've probably seen it on television. It's been on 6 times this year. And
He knows all about films, does Brian? Probably
It's
tell
a
me who
Parade
it
of
is.
Britain. Right, yes, oh yes, oh yes.
no, it was a great film and a great song, and I thought that David sang it very well.
Yeah.
He's a very, very good musician. He started completely unaccompanied, as you
Right.
probably noticed, and halfway through he changed key beautifully. Very good singer. And if I may plug a forthcoming television series, Jack Parnell and I have just put together a series called Jack Parnell and the Big Band Shows.
Yes, that's right.
And it's all about the songs and the sounds of the big bands of the 1930s and 40s. And it comes out next month. I only wish David Brandon had been around, because I'm sure Jack would have put him on the show singing Laura.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Not very long left, I'm afraid, Ted. Not a lot of time. Very briefly.
Well, I'm sorry, Brian. It's a lovely song, but I don't think that David did this song justice. It's a great song. It's traditional, but I'm afraid I wasn't really impressed.
You weren't really impressed?
The song has been sold much better, I think.
Oh, you're not happy at all, Clifford?
No.
Welcome to the Brian Blackburn show.
Now, come on.
Well, I'm not particularly in love with Laura, but I think he sang it well and he looks good, and I appreciate the changes of key which he made. I think he must do a lot of radio work.
Does a lot of radio work. Does a lot of radio work.
He's a natural singer.
Thank you very much. And Jack?
Very good singer indeed. I think probably one of the reasons that Ted wasn't so impressed was that the rhythm, the bion rhythm, I felt was a little restricting to that song, to be able to phrase that song. That's the only criticism I had, but I thought he sang very well. A little more power in the voice, I think I'd like.
Thank you very much, Jack. All right, my marks for presentation. Back to Brian. Just marks, Brian.
For presentation, 8.
8. Ted?
5.
5. Clifford?
8.
And Jack?
7.
That is 28. On to content. Brian?
Well, for a great old song like Laura, I mean, the content is fabulous, isn't it? I have to give 10.
10. Ted?
7.
Clifford?
7.
Jack?
8.
That's 32. Yes. And star quality, Brian?
7.
7. Ted?
5.
Clifford?
7.
And Jack?
7.
That's 26. 86. Well, we hope that you like the next act, Ted. Well, you know, just before we go on, I suppose I've been saying that the viewers' panel have disagreed with this lot over here on many occasions. Well, those acts will come back to a viewers' winners show, just to let you know what does happen to the acts voted by the viewers' panel. Well, now then, we meet two fellows from Essex and Kent who sing and write their own songs, though tonight they've chosen a number which they haven't written, but which is their latest record. It's called Sandy, that's right, and it's sung now by Raffles.
Sandy, though they say that love is blind, am I going out my mind, walking away from you? Sandy, any tender words you told me may not be enough to hold me, walking away from you, walking away from you. Oh, my Sandy, I don't really need to say, used to take my breath away, looking as you do tonight. Oh, and baby, I can live within your pride, keep it bottled up inside, if it's gonna make things right. Sandy, though I'm not your one and only, with a little love you show me, we can always start anew. Oh, my Sandy, I don't really need to say, used to take my breath away, walking away from you, walking away from you.
Thank you. Well. That's a duo there called Raffles. Now then, Ted.
Well, I've never seen this before, Derek. You know, it's a good gimmick, the cardboard cutout at the back. It's great. I don't know what the pianist was doing. I think he was having a leak, I think. But if he's Welsh, you know. Oh, he was sideways.
Yes.
But there you are. You can't win them all. No, I'm sorry. No, they were good. They played very well. But it's a good gimmick, and up the Union Jack and up the brackets, you know. And
High
God
marks
bless you
for the
all.
pianist. Thank you very much, Ted. All right, we'll leave him there. He's going to meander on there for some time. Clifford.
Well, I liked their Britain is Best waistcoats. Actually, this cutout thing's a whole gimmick by the director. Next week, we're going to have Derek Hobson there, and all the 4 people here will all be in cardboard.
Good idea.
Yes. Been thinking about that. Dad. Yes. Well, it'll be lovely with you in the car.
Well, it's got us all talking. I mean, you know.
What about the act, though? Briefly.
Well, I had no time for the act. I'm watching those 3 fellas who didn't do anything.
Jack, did you
I
watch?
liked it very much. The song, I think, would have been better if the tempo had been a little slower. I thought it was just a little edgy, the tempo, a little too fast for my taste. But I quite enjoyed it. I think they've got quite a commercial sound. A little heavy on the bass guitar sound, I thought.
Little heavy, fellas. Yes, they nod. On to you, Brian. I'm going to cut
No, I
Jack
like them
off
very
there,
much. I thought they harmonised very well indeed, and they look good, and they play their guitars very well. And I think it's a very good idea having these 3 cardboard characters, because you get paid for 5 people.
Well, thank you. Yes.
Great.
We're only marking 2 tonight. All right, on you go. Ted, marks for presentation.
6.
6. Clifford?
6.
Jack?
7.
And Brian?
6.
That is 25. Content, 10.
7.
7.
Yeah.
Clifford?
6.
Jack?
6.
Brian?
8.
That's 27. Yes. Star quality, 10.
6.
You get stuck on that. Clifford?
5.
5. Jack?
6.
And Brian?
Well, I give the 2 fellas 4 for star quality, and the 3 cardboard characters 3, so that makes 7.
7. No, you're going to be 24. 76. Well, now then, the turn of a lovely lady to sing for us tonight. And in fact, she likes to be known that not only does she sing, but she also does comedy in her 1-hour cabaret act. So tonight, though, we're going to concentrate on that lovely voice of hers and a song which has been a big hit in America called Jamestown Ferry. This is the version from Miss Patsy Peters.
He just caught the Jamestown Ferry. It's not a hot day in January, like he said it'd be if he ever left me. A case of gum was all he carried as he got on the Jamestown Ferry, and he said that gun was all he'd ever be. I didn't think that he'd leave me after saying how much he needs me, but the fact still remains I'm sitting here all alone, missing the loving of my baby. Lord, it's bound to drive me crazy. It was the sweetest piece of love I've ever known. He just caught the Jamestown Ferry. It's not a hot day in January, like he said it'd be if he ever left me. A case of gum was all he carried as he got on the Jamestown Ferry, and he said that gum was all he'd ever be. England, of honky-tonks and bars. I remember how he held me and comforted me with talk. He didn't cuss with every breath. He had a soothing southern drawl, made me feel like a lady through it all. He just cut the Jamestown ferry. It's not a hot day in January, like he said it'd be if he ever left me. A case of gone was all he carried as he got on the Jamestown ferry, and he said that gun was all he'd ever be. He just cut the Jamestown ferry. It's not a hot day in January, and he said that gun was all he'd ever be.
You say that.
Thank you very much. Patsy Peters there with a lovely song called Jamestown Ferry, her latest record, but of course Clifford Davis knows who made the hit record, don't you, Clifford?
Well, I only know because you told me. You said it was Tanya Tucker.
Absolutely right.
Can I do a John Smith?
Yes.
A good Western number. She's got a nice personality. I'd like to see more of her. I think she's a competent swinging singer.
Very unkind.
And I have an idea she's got a sense of comedy.
You're being very cruel.
And I'd like to see it.
All right. Jack, come on, let's be serious.
That's very good. I'm serious. It's very, very good indeed. She's got a really good feel for the country and Western music. And in that number, there was a slight slip in the timing,
Yeah.
where it didn't quite go together. And Patsy recovered without anybody, I'm sure, noticing.
Yeah.
Really, really nice bit of professionalism.
I think, as I said last week, too, because country and Western music is extremely popular. Brian?
Well, I think she's an excellent country and Western singer. I think she sang very well indeed. I like the song. I'm not sure about the costume, whether or not it was the right sort of costume for Patsy for that type of song.
Yeah.
A little sophisticated, maybe, but I thought the song was very well, and I think she's a very, very good country and Western singer.
I think there's some very fair points there. On to you now, Ted.
Well, I don't care about the song. Look where it's been.
Where it's come from, you mean?
Yeah. She's butch, but she's sexy. Well, I think I'm sorry, I must digress. She is terrific! Terrific! I love the way she had those tacit bars without the band and held the key and sang it and played. Oh.
You obviously liked it.
I wish I was 20 years younger.
All right, fine. Clifford, let's come back here. Yes, I know. Let's leave him.
Oh.
He's remembering the past. Presentation, Marks.
Well, I am 20 years younger. 8.
8. Jack?
Yeah, I'll go for 8.
Brian?
For presentation, 9.
9. And Ted?
10.
10. All right, 35. Content. Clifford?
For what's in the dress and what came out of it, 9.
9. Jack?
8.
8. Aren't they rude tonight? Brian?
9.
9. And Ted?
10.
10. 36. Clifford?
We're
star
going to have
quality.
trouble with Ted tonight.
Yes.
I'd like to give her 9 for star quality.
9 for star quality. Jack?
8.
8. Brian?
I think she had a good chance, 9.
9 and 10? To Ted. It's that for you.
Ted!
What is it? Dear, dear. 107. Getting quite carried away tonight. I'm sorry about that. I didn't do your marks for you. We've got to take a break there. What a more appropriate place to take a break. At the present, that first act leads Paula Neighbours. We'll be back in a couple of minutes' time to find out what our viewers panel think and to see the last 2 acts on the show. It's going to be a very interesting finish, so don't go away.
D E F G H I J K
376 New Faces, Part 3, Take 1.
L M N O 1 2
Welcome back. Welcome back to Studio One here at ATV in Birmingham. This is New Faces. We are into the third part of the show, 2 acts to see, and before that, this, of course, is the viewers' panel. Roy DeFriend, who's from Essex. Now, Roy, which of those 5 acts so far do you like?
Well, I'm rather leaning towards Patsy Peters, I must admit.
You and Ted Ray should get together, yes.
Exactly.
Did you like the voice as well? He seemed to like a lot of other
I
things.
did. The voice was very nice, and the whole presentation was very, very nice.
Is it the sort of music you would go for, country and western?
Definitely. Bobby Gentry style.
He liked it. All right, thank you, Roy. And on now to Linda Griffiths from Wednesfield, Wolverhampton. I got it right. Linda, now, is that your choice so far? Roy's going for Patsy Peters.
Well, I think Raffles is my choice at the moment.
Any particular reason?
Well, if they can write songs and sing them as well as they do, I think they should do pretty well.
That's a fair reason. Thank you very much, Linda. 1 each. On next to Vera. Vera Holroyd, isn't that correct? Vera, you're from Bradford. Now, what do you think so far?
Raffles.
Raffles? Yeah. Would you buy that sort of music?
Yeah, I like that, yeah.
Don't worry, I'm not going to bite you, love. I know it's very nerve-wracking sitting there. And on, finally, to Charmaine Fairgrieve Taylor. I had to write that down because I couldn't remember it. It's a long name, that, and you come from a long way away, Southend-on-Sea. What do you do down there, Charmaine?
I'm a computer operator.
I see. And which act have you computed into first place so far tonight?
Well, there's 2 that I like, Raffles and Patsy Peters.
Well, you've got to make your mind up. I know I've got to come and talk to you later on in the programme to see which one is the choice of the panel tonight. It could very well be this act, a fellow who's made a very good impression on the producer, and we're sure he's going to make a big impression on you for the next 3 minutes. Mr. Maxie Mann.
Thank you. Thank you. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Nice to be on television. A favourite programme of mine has always been a programme called The Untouchables. Do you remember the terrific voice of Mr. Walter Winchell? On the 24th of July, 1948, Alphonse Capone was taken to the state penitentiary of Alcatraz, where he was to spend the next 11 years. In the months to follow, there was complete uproar in the city of Chicago. Such people as Frank Nettie was to lead such people as Three Fingers Jackie White, Machine Gun Kelly, Legs Diamond, and Babyface Nelson. At this time, the most desperate criminal, gangster, mobster, hoodlum was Babyface Toots Markham. Hey! Fabulous, eh? Oh, yes. Be honest, what do you think of the show so far? You're not a bad judge. Did you see that fire eater? Only fantastic, that is all. One of the finest fire eaters that I've ever seen. If that man had not hiccuped and cremated himself, he'd have won the show. Fabulous. It gives me great pleasure now, and it has done ever since I was 16, to introduce to you a young man who started his career at the very bottom of show business. And as far as we know, he's still there. A man who could not even get into an Ernie White play. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Frank Carson. It's a fucking cracker. Hey, here, it's a cracker. Just got a letter from me wife. She said, "Dear son, your father has had a terrible accident at work. He cut off 2 of his fingers while he was working the circle of sore. But he didn't realise he'd done it till he went to say goodnight to the foreman." That's a cracker. That's the way I tell him. It's a gift. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Good evening. There is a man in America who has a style of comedy all of his own, and it's a man by the name of Bob Newhart. I'd like you now to come to Las Vegas and spend a few minutes on stage with Mr. Newhart. Hi, everybody. We got a guy in America, you know, and he's a guy we call a telephone bug. And he continuously annoys people on a telephone. Like he phones up night or day and night, and he's just a pest, you know. I like to give you my impersonation of a telephone bug. Yeah. This scares the hell out of my wife, you know. Listen. Hello, Mrs. Cumber? Hello, Mrs. Cumber. My name is Smith. Yeah, you don't know me, Mrs. Cumber. Yeah, I know I'm breathing heavy. Why am I breathing heavy? Well, that's an occupational hazard, I guess, you know. Sometimes you do and sometimes you don't. Now, Mrs. Cumber, do you wear suspender belts and frilly knickers and black stockings? And at this moment, the police arrive. And they catch the guy, and they take him downtown, where he meets a local detective. You want to talk to little old ladies on the telephone? I'm going to throw the book at you, baby. And the guy says, I know my rights. You got no proof. I want to call my lawyer. So the guy, he calls his lawyer. They're kind of big numbers, you know. Hello? Hello? Is this Wallace? Say, listen, Wallace, do you wear suspender belts and frilly knickers and black stockings? Okay, Crocker, book him. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you.
Well, that's lovely. That was Maxi Mann there. He's still talking, actually, as he wanders off stage. Different, I suppose, sort of impressions, really, Jack, for this sort of thing.
Yeah, it's good impressions, but I think that an impressionist should do more impressions, not the ones he's doing now, but not so long, so that you don't get so much chance to start looking for faults. If he does a lot more impressions of different people, I think he'd improve his act quite a lot.
More impressions, then. All right, on to you now, Brian.
Well, it's very unfortunate that Maxi has been born into a world which is full of impressionists. And so many impressionists around these days, you never know who you're living next door to. And I think he's a very good impressionist, and I understand he does about an hour normally. It's very difficult to do any impression in 3 minutes. But he's a very good-looking boy. I understand he does an hour, so it's very hard to judge.
I think, can I just come in on a point, because you talk about impressionists. Just remind everyone that Aidan Harvey, Louis Caballera, Michael Barrymore, Lenny Henry, Aldine, they've all been on this programme. They're all on the Now Who Do You Do series.
And
they're all doing very well.
Did exactly when they did their auditions what Jack said. They all came on and they did lots and lots of quick impressions, and that's really good advice to any impressionists on this show.
All right, Ted.
Well, you know, it reminds me, this man reminds me, Maxi rather, of Paul Melba, who's a good-looking guy and does the wrong people, because he looks like Frankie Vaughan, he looks like James Stewart, and he looks like Humphrey Bogart, but he did all the wrong people. But nevertheless, in spite of that, I thought he was brilliant. His impressions were marvellous.
Yeah.
He did the hard ones, the difficult ones, and I, want to give him high marks for that.
Thank you, Ted.
Yeah.
Yes, different in that sense, Clifford?
Yes, I think so. I think he should do an impression of Ted Ray. Now, I think he's too good to be an impressionist, quite honestly. He's tall, he's slim, he's nice-looking, he's got a very strong personality. I think he should be a performer and a comedian in his own right. I think he should be a comedian.
Perhaps think he's on the wrong tack. All right, then, Jack. Presentation marks.
7.
7. Brian?
6.
Ted?
9.
Clifford?
7.
That's an interesting lot. 29. Content. Jack?
7.
Brian?
6.
Ted?
9 again.
And Clifford?
He'll have to do an impression of Ted Ray. 6.
6, that's 28. On to star quality. Jack? 6 for star quality. Brian?
Well, I'd like to give Maxi Mann the maximum, but 7.
7.
I think he's going
places. Is that part of your script, right?
No.
My goodness. Ted?
I think he's going places. I'll give him 9 again.
9.
Yeah.
And Clifford?
7.
7, that is 29. 86. 86. Well, it's been some time since we've seen the act at the top of the board, Paul and Avers, 109, the first act leading the whole way through the show. Will that be the case? Will they, in fact, win, or will it be this act, the last act tonight? 3 fellows from Cornwall and a lovely lady who's their lead singer called Chris from Liverpool. And the song written by Bob Peters, the organist, is called Can't You See It? We will do just that. And here now, the Chris Gale Band.
You made me wait for far too long and show that your love is real. I'm struggling with the opposition in making up my own mind. State exactly who you want.
It just isn't any more time. Can't you see what I want is you? And I want you to want me too.
That woman don't want you anyway, so our love can't do any harm. She's forgotten who you are, and love can't be lukewarm. I'm struggling with the opposition in making up my own mind. State exactly who you want.
There just isn't any more time. Can't you see what I want is you? And I want you to want me too.
I've lived up to expectations, I've hurried to your every call, but now I'm hesitating. No promises mean anything at all. Sometimes I start thinking, feeling frightened and unsure. Oh, I've done all the running, baby, I can't do anymore. I'm struggling with the opposition in making up my own mind. State exactly who you want.
There just isn't any more time. Can't you see what I want is you? Can't you see it? And I want you to want me too. Can't you feel it? Can't you see what I want is you? Can't you see it? And I want you to want me too. Can't you feel it?
Struggling with the opposition and making up my own mind. State exactly who you want.
There just isn't any more time. Can't you see what I want is you? And I want you to want me too. Can't you see what I want is you? And I want you to want me too. Can't you see it?
Jack Parnell going mad. He obviously liked that. Well, before we hear from Jack about the Chris Gale band, on to you, Ted.
Well, it was a wonderful rhythm. The rhythm was marvellous, really. The girl, I thought, could do it on her own. She could make it. She is marvellous. The voice was great, the rhythm was perfect, the number was great. I loved the whole thing. It was marvellous.
Thank you, Ted.
Loved it.
Good. Don't fall asleep just yet.
I'm thinking about that girl again.
I know you are, yes.
No, I think that group is excellent.
Yeah.
I think the girl is very good singer indeed, and I'd hate to break up the group, but I really think she could make it on her own.
Yes.
But whilst she's with the group, they're still excellent together. They blend very well together. I like the song. The organ player is very good. The rest of the musicians are excellent. A very, very good group and a very good sound.
I think you've got about 73 superlatives in the last 20 seconds.
Well, I
Very
liked
good.
it.
Yes, I think so. Ah, right. Jack.
Yes, I must say I like that too. It refreshed me. It was really good. The time was very good. The song I liked. I liked the way it was constructed. The rhythm was good. Chris's voice was good. It was really first class. I enjoyed that.
Clifford.
I think these three panellists are marvellous. They've been reading my mind.
Well, there's not much there sometimes, Clifford, but what about this particular act?
No, she's great. She's a natural jazz singer. She works very well with the fellow at the keyboard. I think the number was better at the end than at the beginning, but they have no problems.
They have no problems. Ted, have we now on marks? Presentation.
7.
Brian.
9.
Jack.
9.
And Clifford?
8.
8. That is 33. Content, Ted.
9.
9. Brian?
9.
Jack?
9.
And Clifford?
8.
That is 35. Star quality, Ted. 8. 8. Brian?
Well, I think they're going to go a long way. 10.
10. Jack?
9.
9. And Clifford?
9.
That is 36, 104. They finished third. Patsy Peters finishes second. But the act that you'll see again on May the 11th, the act that's led the whole way, Paul and Avis. And Charmaine up there on the viewers' panel. What did you lot think tonight?
Well, we, the viewers panel, voted Raffles the winner with 109 marks.
Ah! All right. Thank you very much. Hope you enjoyed yourself. Clifford, thank you very much. Jack, you've got to rush back now. You're playing at the Ronnie Scott Club for the next couple of weeks. Good luck at that. And Brian, keep writing those shows. I hope you enjoyed yourself tonight.
I loved it. Thank you
Good.
very much, Derek.
Ted, thanks
I'm going to
again.
keep living and waiting for that girl.
And we leave you with the winning act tonight, Paul and Avis. Good night.